Oh, hey guys, Buck here with BTM Scale Modeling. Let me adjust this. I'm learning my camera, so I do apologize, guys. Buck here with BTM Scale Modeling. Yes, it is Thursday. I told you I'd be back, and I promised you guys that I would work on setting a time, and I ended up working quite a long day yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to do that. But hey, I'm still here. As I said I would be. I am on air. I am live. All things happen when they're live. So, what happened today? Today we got some things done. I took my dad around town, showed him the town, took him to my hobby shop, and he's quite thrilled. But, guys, I need a favor out there in model builder land. I am looking for an F-86 Sabre. If one of you guys has one that you're willing to part with, please message me in the comment section. This is my dad's favorite jet from Korea. I'm trying to find one, and I'm pretty sure I can do it. But, you know, guys, if you have a couple extra in your stash and you're wanting to get rid of one, heck, let's make a deal, guys. You know, I help you, you help me. It'd be awesome. So, FYI, that's what I'm looking for, an F-86 Sabre. Second problem I have. Now, I know where to find them, but if you're a modder like me, guys, you got stuff stashed away. You got old decals. You got stuff you didn't use. I am looking for a 1/48 scale decals for B-17G. The one that I got, if you guys remember, my dad sent me some model kits before I moved him in. And, well, this kit's about 25 years old, and the decals have seen better days. They actually, I threw them away because they were so yellow you couldn't tell what the decal was anymore. So I'm looking for those. I mean, I know I can go out online and find it, but one of the things you guys learn about me is if I can help a fellow modeler, I will. I mean, if you guys got stuff you want to get rid of, dude, I'm not above paying for it. Just so you know, I have no problem with paying for it. I'm not asking you to give me anything, but that's what I'm looking for. I'm needing decals for B-17G. But we did actually get a project finished. Oh, my God. It's been so long since we finished a project. It's amazing. I can't tell you the feeling. It's like getting it accomplished. I mean, you guys that build, everybody that builds, if you're new into building, when you get something done, it's ecstatic. It's amazing when everything works. And I got my BSG diorama done, as you can see from the thumbnail picture. I think it turned out great. I love it. I built the Vipers a while ago. But on Christmas, my wife got me the Cylon Raider, and as soon as I saw it, I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to make this diorama. It's my interpretation. I think it turned out well. So as I adjust the camera, and forgive me for all you guys that get seasick or motion sickness, I do not mean to do that, but I will be moving the camera. So warning, camera will be moving. So we're going to take a look at that. And yes, I will be posting pictures to the MeWe of Amazing Scale Modelers, BTM Scale Modeling on MeWe, Hobby Link International on MeWe. I will also be posting pictures and this video when we are done today to hobbylinkinternational.com, Sprue Hub, and then over onto Facebook, I will be posting a link to this video at Amazing Scale Models, Hobby Link International, and my page, BTM Scale Models. So that is what we're going to do. And yes, guys, that means we're going to get into another project here really, really, really quick. And yes, you're going to see what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to do two because I owe a favor to a very good friend of mine, Kenny Conklin. If you guys remember, I did a poll a few months ago, and I started work on, hold on, find the camera. There we go, the USS Hornet. And yes, I have a plan for a diorama on this. I just, guys, everything happened. I didn't get finished with it. Yes, Kenny, she is coming together, and I will finish this for you. And because I know how much you want to see this. And yes, guys, of those that are just following me, this is my first ship. she's turning out well. I got a lot of ideas I'm going to do with her, with having the hangar deck open on the bottom, showing some planes inside the hangar deck, with having the B-25s on top deck. This is the ship that carried the Doolittle Raiders. So, with my grandfather being a World War II veteran, this kind of means a lot to me too. But Kenny, yes, the Hornet will be finished. And guys, then I will do an unboxing of my next project. Doesn't mean I won't do a little few side projects in between these two. You know how it gets. Sometimes we just gotta take a break, spill the beans, take a relief. So, yeah. So, guys, let's take a look at what I got done. Now, again, forgive me. I am learning my new webcam, and I'm going to be adjusting and moving the camera, so I do apologize. So, here we go. Let me bring it out here. And if it falls, I apologize. So, guys, here we go. Yes, there's the computer. We're live. Oh, my God, Space 3D. So, here is my Mark 8, Mark 9, Mark 7, Mark 7, sorry. Mark 7 Viper. I built, this was the second one I built. And as you can tell, finally got the dust cleaned off. Yes, can make a new diorama without cleaning off the dust. My Mark 2 and the infamous Cylon Raider. So with the Mark 7 and Mark 2, I basically lighted this on my own. There's no boards in here to help with any of the effects that I did with it. These were, I was learning how to do lighting, and I didn't realize that Ralph at Tenant Controls was out there to help with effects. So I still think it's really great, cool effects on these, but yes, there's no board controlling. But what we did do is with Mr. Raider here is we got our board from Ralph at Tenant Controls. I buy all my computer boards from Ralph at Tenant Controls. If you guys haven't checked out Ralph yet and you're looking to add more life to your kits, excuse me, check them out, tenantcontrols.com. So what I did is I put these guys together, and let me see here. Let's try this. There we go. This camera does not have its own zoom, but I think you guys are getting the gist. So basically I have Raider chasing Mark II with Mark 7 going to come in and tag his ass. Yes, this is Starbuck, this is Apollo, and just one of our basic Cylon Raiders. The board I got, this is a floating shelf that I got at Hobby Lobby. Guys, if you're looking for bases or anything to do and you're not really having a lot of time, I would check them out. They have a lot of cool stuff. So basically, with these two, the Vipers, because of the lighting that I did to them, sorry guys, because of the lighting I did to them, I was able to run them off of a 9-volt power supply. The Raider on the other hand cannot be run on a 9-volt power supply. It would short out the board, so it's still running to its small round battery, 3-volt battery. So it is definitely, it's wired separate from the rest of the diorama. But I went ahead and painted a black star field, and then because I like watching those guys do spray can painting, I tried this. Excuse me. Tried to make a rushing star field, a little bit of stars. I don't know. You tell me, what do you think, guys? So it was kind of a quick build, and we were able to, I didn't have to build these two guys, so that was nice. I already built them. The Raider was pretty simple paint job. Basically, all I did was went in with a gunmetal, and that's my primer coat. And then I just, to give it that little darker sheen, all I did was use a panel line accent from T.B.I to help bring out the panel lines, and then just kind of discolor it a little bit. I don't know if you guys can tell. But yeah. And then I went back in and I did some soot damage, some battle damage from the blast. And the underside is pretty much the same. But I will give you a hint, guys. If you do decide to build the Raider, you will have a lot of puttying you are going to have to do. Okay? Right here along the wing edge, right here where the two parts meet, gaps galore. So just FYI, guys, great kit, another great kit by Mobius, but depending on which mold release you got, there's going to be some gappage. So, yeah. But other than that, I love the kit. I mean, it's a simple, easy build to do. You can do a lot with these kits. As you can tell with the Vipers, you can see all the scarring and metal fatigue that I did to it. And yeah, it's great. Hey, TK. Sorry, man. Thank you. Love it. Thank you. Glad you could join me today, man. Hey, great work on your Enterprise so far. So, dude, can't wait to see what you get finished with there. Going to show you mine is sitting down there at the 1/350 scale. And yes, I am nowhere near ready to start that big beast. But I do have shelving to put it on as soon as I clear it off. I have lots of big shelves for my starships. So, now, so let's get back out here so you can see, guys. So yeah, it's great. I love, like I said, I love Ralph's boards. So I'm gonna turn the light off here a little bit. Got the overhead, so forgive me. And we're gonna start with Mr. Raider. So let me get down here, play with this camera a little bit so you guys can see. And here we go. I will. I definitely have those. I have everything for it except the lighting. I have to work on getting. So that's my next purchase. But as you can see, Ralph was able to do the roving eye. Let's get in there. And yeah, very, 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 very cool. So Mr. Cylon running around. Then yes. Oh, let's see if I can get enough cord here. Sorry, guys. I know the motion sickness. Yes, the engines are lit. I went with a Ralph supplies lights for this. So these are just basic white LEDs. And what I decided to do was the inside of the engine is a clear plastic. So I sanded it to disillusion the light. And then I just added Tamiya clear blue. To give that nice blue engine effect instead of the white engine effect. Then, like I said, I went ahead and ran a plug-in 9-volt power supply for the Vipers, and we're going to kick them on. So a couple of different iterations. Like I said, the Mark II was the first one I built. So as you guys can see, if I can get the camera around, as you guys can see, just straight up blue. No flickering, no effects. I was learning that there was different lights at this time. The inside of the cockpit is also lit. Let's see if I can get that up there for you guys. There you go. And yes, I did a natural green because that's kind of the way it seemed off the show. I didn't do any flickering lights, any chasing LEDs with the instrument panel, but it was very fun to do this. There you go. Then we come to the Mark 7. I went a little crazy with this one, guys. Yes, I added flickering LED chasers. That's all fiber optics running into the panel there. Sorry about the washout, but yeah, let's see if we can get this over here. There you go. So yes, I have the chasing LEDs. Everything's lit up. There we go. Now she focused. And then one of the things I did different for this one is, maybe it wasn't this one. Nope, I didn't do that. I did that actually on the Mark 1. Yeah, it was fun, brother. It was something else. I did a lot of cursing when I put the fiber optics into the panel. One of the great things is this is all the inside instrumentation detail. I got the paragraphics photo etch for it, so it helped a lot. It was just actually just running the extra things. So I thought I did the flickering LEDs to create the engine effect. I didn't, but again, all engines are blue because that's just the way I see them. I might be wrong, but yeah, it's interpretation. That's the great thing about what we do, guys, why we build. So let's see here. See if I can get it far enough away so you guys can see. So yeah, there is my Battlestar Galactica Viper run. That's what I call it, the Viper run. Couple of months in the process, and it was fun. I'm glad I was able to do this, and now I think because I built the TOS Viper, the Mark 1, I am going to get the Cylon Raider for that and do another build. Sorry, guys. Get to see my room. Here, let's put it back down here so I can look straight at you. So I can build my room.